Welcome to Smack Talk, and today your reigning predictions champion Jay has got one hell of a show in store for you.
No chance!
We're gonna talk about
Whoa!
What
What are you doing
What?
here? This is
What?
my show.
My show!
Yeah.
Champion! What?
Adam Cole, baby!
What? Are we introducing to the beautiful people out there the Jay Show? After all, I am your champion.
Yes, for now.
Oh, it's on.
It's on. Welcome to Smack Talk!
Talk!
And this is the news. Wow, two of us doing a news
I
segment.
know.
It's been a while.
A long time since we've done the news.
I know. So, what's in the news today, Mr. J?
Well, I kind of want to get the most funniest one out of the way.
Go on then.
KO. Elton John. I mean, what?
Book it now, Vince. Book it now. Hey, Elton, whatever he wants.
Yeah, because he'll still be standing according to his songs.
Because he's a racket man. I love this. I love this. So, Kevin Owens went to Elton John's gig. Elton John cancelled because he had a sore throat.
Yeah.
Because you cancel because you have a sore throat.
As you do.
Man up, Elton. Man up. I'm on Kevin's side here.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes before, I think it was like 30 minutes. The show was like late 30 minutes, and then it just went around going, oh, it's cancelled.
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens was like, what the hell?
I'd be upset too. You see, once a diva, always a diva.
Exactly.
What can I say?
But we had that. We also had Elton John. No reply from Elton John yet. I want a reply.
Yeah. He's got a reply. It's a courtesy. A man is laying the gauntlet down.
It's the biggest show of the year. It's WrestleMania. I'll move that.
Yeah, I don't want that right in the face.
WrestleMania, biggest show of the year, and what happens? Kevin Owens challenges Elton John. Of course that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
comedy genius, or is it
Brilliant. It's great Twitter fights.
twit fights?
So, out of possibility, yes or no, will this happen?
No, we all know it's not going to happen, but it's still funny. It's funny. So thank you very much, KO. Thank you.
So next story, which I think was a shock for us too, Aleister Black and Zelina Vega got married.
What?
I didn't even know they were a couple until
that. It just came out of the blue. I'm like, what? It's just, how Aleister Black? What's your secret? You know, just.
I think it's on the death now. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's cause, let's be honest, Aleister Black, I think for a lot of fans, is classed as he could be the next big thing, you know, like Undertaker level of coolness.
He could be. He's got that potential.
That intro
definitely.
and everything like that. He is cool. And Zelina Vega's like 4 foot and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like. But yeah,
No doubt there.
congratulations from us from Smack Talk. We didn't know they were dating, but there was a lot of marks online who said, "Oh, well, if you follow them on Instagram, you guys would know." And we're like, but we don't stalk every WWE superstar on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
No.
Because we like to leave a little bit of mystery in
life. Yeah.
Like stuff like this.
Yeah. We like shock faces. But yes, congratulations and yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Next
Number
up,
3.
we have the TLC matches now. So we've got 3 TLC matches we've got announced this weekend. So we'll talk about Elias versus Bobby Lashley, the one we're not really
fussed about. We know the third one and final one why I'm fussed about that. But yeah.
So Bobby Lashley versus Elias. Elias now being the babyface on the show for a while now after he attacked Baron Corbin, which good work on that one, Elias. Bobby Lashley now heel because he's got that stupid Leo Rush. God, he's annoying.
I just don't get any of that. Nah.
But yeah, that's going to happen. Obviously, it's like the babyface is fighting each authority figure in some way, with Baron Corbin having that alliance with Lashley.
I'm still all puzzled with it. Why have they made him face? It's like... What?
Because he was so good. Because fans were cheering him so much. It was kind of like, yeah, we have to turn him.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's legitimately the only reason.
Yeah.
So he's become the third biggest babyface in the company by doing it, and that's a good thing for him. Someone who everyone's going, oh, he's going to be a mid-carder, but he could be the big mid-carder if you've got Seth and Braun.
Do you think it's going to be kind of like a Rusev situation? A big mid-carder with a bit of a hype, or do you think he's kind of...
I hope he gives something, though.
Yeah.
Like, now you watch SmackDown, Rusev Day is kind of dead.
Yeah.
Which I stated on the last review. Like, you see Rusev Day and
it's lost its momentum.
It's lost a lot of momentum. The booking's been terrible with that. But I think Elias could be a top mid-card guy. I think he could be the guy you put the Intercontinental title on, the guy if you want to push a baby. So
do you think could be in the Seth Rollins league, or?
I think obviously I think Seth's going to go up.
Yeah.
I think Seth's going to be the guy.
Yeah. Well,
and then,
after that match with Triple H, the war setting him up to be potentially the next big thing. I mean, Kingslayer and all.
Kingslayer. But you had Roman in at the time. Now Roman's not there anymore. Get well soon, Roman, from us again. But I think Seth and Braun being, having his elbow surgery right now, makes Seth the big babyface. And right now he's feuding with Dean Ambrose because Dean turned heel. So you've got two brothers, and after that I reckon Seth's going to lose the Intercontinental title. And
go up
for the Universal title. I think that could be Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins at Royal Rumble if Braun's not back in time.
That would be interesting to see. Although, apart from the Suplex City kind of business.
Saying that, the Bobby Lashley Elias thing, we had barely talked about that in this part of the show, which we were given to give to them.
I know, but I like Elias, but Bobby Lashley a bit.
I've got to say, when I went to see him live, he was good. He was good live. Next up, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre. I think this is going to be a good match. Drew McIntyre, since coming back to WWE's NXT time, I really enjoyed him being NXT champion. He got moved up to the roster with Dolph Ziggler and being like a really good heel team. And now Drew just being dominant by himself, well, in a new faction. I think that's exciting. I really think Drew's just showing he is now the next big thing. He's the next big guy on the company as a heel. And
do you think he could take on the likes of other NXT newcomers at all?
I would love to see.
Because that's what I'm curious to see. I mean, he's coming in there, like says, in with force. He's dominant.
It'd be interesting. I honestly think I think he could be the most successful story out of NXT for a while. Because I don't think that we've had a big NXT. I think Shinsuke slightly, but it's been such a downfall for Shinsuke.
Yeah, and what about Bobby Roode, though? I mean,
Bobby Roode's just in the mid-card tag team now with Chad Gable. It's kind of shocking. Like, Bobby Roode should be a heel. I've been saying that for months now.
Yeah, I agree, out and out heel, but it's a shame to kind of see the men go. But you think, though, he could now, as I was saying, be the next big thing from NXT?
I hope so. I think so. I think he's the next big guy on it from NXT who's going to hold a big title. I think he's going to have the Kevin Owens kind of thing where he's going to hold a lot of titles quite quickly.
Okay, we'll see.
But Finn Balor's going to be a great push.
But it's always Finn Balor. You just cannot go wrong with his performances.
So definitely looking forward to this one. This could be the dark horse match for us, I reckon, for TLC.
Maybe.
But I'll let you introduce the match you've been looking forward to, good sir.
Oh, the third one. With the New Day, Usos, and of course my favourites.
Other hand.
Which hand do I want? Which hand? I don't know anymore. The bar. I like being on the other side.
I know you do.
That's what I do. That's why I prefer that, you and that. But yeah, I am absolutely looking forward to it. 3 massive tag teams. And what can I say? I'm just excited. I'm like a schoolgirl about it. I mean, the Usos, I like how brutal they are. I absolutely love the New Day. Fresh, always exciting. Never know what you get in the bar. And with the bar, it's just Sheamus. And
I completely agree. I think the
legends, and it's just.
I think
you just don't know what's going to come out of the bag with that combination. You just don't know what to expect, and
Yeah.
That one has just got me over the edge.
I completely agree.
three.
I completely agree. I think, personally speaking, I think this could be easily the match of the night, depending on how great Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka is. I think that gotta be main event. I'm sorry, but that has to be main event. But if they just say, oh, it's a triple threat match for the SmackDown tag team, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
But I'd love it to be a ladders match more than anything. Mainly because, I've said this for months now, that the Bar, the Usos, and the New Day remind me so much of the Dudleys, ENC.
We saw that in the Hell in a Cell with just the New Day and the Usos. That potential. I mean, that match I'll never forget.
And that was like the evolution of tag team wrestling in WWE with those three guys.
I agree.
Those three teams. And I think with Raw's tag team division being absolutely it's just crap. Let's be honest, Vince
is it even a tag team division now?
AOP's champions, but it's not really like, you don't get guys who you just go, oh yeah, I think we could have a really good match. You just watch it and you go, oh wow, that's it.
Did that happen?
Yeah. Do I need to, like, we had Drake Maverick, AOP's manager, peeing on Bobby Roode's robe.
Really?
In the last episode of Raw. That just tells you something, what's going on the Raw tag team division. I found it stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to like SmackDown where you've actually got, I've got to say, I think even if you took out one of the big three, New Day, Uso, or the Bar, and you replace them with someone like, the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson or Luke Gallows, you still have you will still have great matches there. You can replace teams out. There's not a lot of teams on SmackDown where you go, I don't think these guys are going to last. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I could see these guys doing alright.
But that's because they lift everyone else up. They are so good at what they do, all three of those teams.
Yeah.
You know they're going to lift up whoever they're going against.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be a good show. You know they're going to go with it. They're going to work on it. And you know you're going to get something you don't expect. That's what I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. That's what I love about each of those three tag teams. You don't always know what to expect, and you always get that little extra. I love it when Big E, he gets worked up, he gets pumped. Love that, and I do like the Usos because I do find them brutal. They just take anything out, and the Bar, it's the Bar. Enough said.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think the Usos. I think the Usos for me are.
You're a bit of a fanboy. You've turned into quite a bit of an Uso fanboy, if I remember.
I like the Usos. I think they're one of the best tag teams to ever come out of WWE. I think, especially with the talent they have.
Yeah. Do you think now, though, with all these teams in the SmackDown division, like you were saying, are we going to get the old Dudley Hardy Boys kind of scenario?
I hope so.
Are we going to get that back? Edge and Christian? Are we going to get that?
Well, yeah, because when the tag team division wasn't poor back in the Attitude Era.
It was strong with us.
When those
teams came in.
ENC and the Hardys came in, and you still had teams who were quite good at the time, but it wasn't great.
No, they brought tag team to the fore.
I know there's going to be some people going, well, what about Road Dogg and Billy Gunn? They were fun, but they were more DX kind of stuff.
I never saw them as a tag team. I just saw them as part of DX. Yeah. It were just all one blur DX.
And
so
I remember like the Hardys and ENC coming out, and you just go, these guys are young, they're unknown factors right now.
Yeah. And have Edge, Edge has literally got his name, and yeah.
And it's just like now you listen to wrestling now, and especially the tag team division, and you watch it and you just go, oh man, there's no potential. That's why when I did the top 10 picks for NXT to go up to the main roster, I put Undisputed Era, Adam Cole's faction, to go into Raw to save the tag team division.
So you wanted to save the tag team division for Raw? That bad?
I think Adam Cole could hold a major title by himself as a singles competitor, but I think Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, those three guys could easily hold the tag team division up. They've done it on NXT. They've been the best NXT tag team.
But do you think they're kind of letting the Raw tag team kind of just die a slow death at the moment?
I think they just don't know how to book it. I think they're so occupied with, obviously, the turmoil of the Universal title and everything like that, because obviously they put it back on Brock Lesnar, which wasn't a very popular decision, and then now you've got, you know, you got all that to fix. The tag team division's kind of being like
left to the side, really. Yeah.
While on SmackDown, you've kind of got AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, you got Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy going through now. You've got Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio. You've got those are big matches which SmackDown.
What about Ray being back? Oh.
Yeah. So you've got big matches coming through all the time through SmackDown.
Yeah.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Asuka. That is going to be the match. That could be easily a 5-star match any day, and it's a TLC match. The first time ever women are doing a TLC match. You've got the tag team division. You've got the triple threat match.
That was the one we wanted to touch on, that match for TLC.
We'll talk.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's where SmackDown is really. That's why SmackDown always seems like every week, even when SmackDown's not at its best, it can still beat Raw right now. And Raw's the flagship show. It has an hour longer, and it has, you know, a bigger roster. But you look at it, it feels flat. Does their roster?
And yeah, back in the Attitude Era, Raw was the business for Raw's War, and it would just. You can compare SmackDown to Raw, whereas now...
Well, SmackDown was their second show. You still had the Raw guys going on to SmackDown. When you had WCW versus Raw, Raw always seemed like everyone from the mid-card to the upper card had something to do. Now it seems like you've got guys like Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley, Jinder Mahal, Alicia Fox. Those are, you know, superstars who, end of the day, have got no storylines, no nothing. And you expect fans to care in some way if they do turn up for a match. I don't understand that logic of WWE. And SmackDown is also the same. Sometimes you won't see Andrade Cien Almas as much as you want, and that's a bit of a shame. I think that's just damaged his momentum a bit. But when you've got big matches like that and you've only got 2 hours to show it, it kind of makes sense that someone like Rusev and Andrade, who aren't going to be main focus because they don't hold a title, they don't have a storyline going on like that. You could add them to storylines because it seems like it's easier to add these guys to storylines.
But again, they've just been left to it.
I've just had a bit of a rant about Raw.
A bit of a rant, yeah. Are you upset on the inside really a bit about Raw? Or?
No, because I'm a SmackDown guy.
Always have and always will be, won't you?
Yeah. But no, let's talk about the triple threat match, TLC match.
Definitely.
For the SmackDown Women's Champion, you've got the Queen, Charlotte Flair, woo, versus the man, Becky Lynch.
Oh, look at you right there. Just mentioned Becky Lynch, and that's it.
And the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. I think easily. I think
3 strong female wrestlers. I mean,
I think the big thing for me. I'll quickly get.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
I'm on a roll now.
Raw.
Asuka was booked poorly since she came on to SmackDown, and only recently she's been. Obviously, she had title shots against Carmella when Carmella was a heel, and now she's babyface and Asuka's babyface still, and Asuka hasn't really had any momentum.
You see, I was expecting great things after her NXT role. After all that momentum that I put on with NXT, and I thought she was going to come in and steamroll it in.
I think the problem with that was when you went in from NXT to SmackDown. Well, you went from NXT to Raw, and the Raw team were like, well, we can't really use Asuka like we did. She was still undefeated.
Yeah.
She went to WrestleMania undefeated. So that's bloody impressive. But, like, for a majority of it, she beat the champ, but she never had a title shot, which made no sense.
No,
she beat
didn't fair.
And it's like, hold on. Everyone else who beats the champion in a singles match usually gets a title shot.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. She won the Royal Rumble, which was the right decision.
Yeah.
And she challenged Charlotte, which, again, the right decision.
Yeah.
Charlotte beating Asuka, was that the right decision?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know now.
You know,
after Asuka getting defeated, it kind of destroyed her momentum. They didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
They sent her to SmackDown.
But in a way, I felt that were kind of a bit of a sign of respect, considering she was against Charlotte Flair, and I think she has lost momentum since then, but they could have, booked her a bit better, like you've already said, to kind of.
And I think the main thing is now they started rebuilding now. I think a lot of fans were really getting behind her, like they did with Becky Lynch, and I think that's the big thing. And I'm going to say this now quickly. Becky Lynch was meant to be heel. She never is heel. The fans never turned on her. They all still cheer for her because she's one of a. Yeah, she can be savage on Twitter towards her opponents. Her fans, on the other hand, she has respect for because they have respect for her, and that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Asuka, again, fans love her. They love the character. They love that she is a badass, and they've tried to not put her into matches, and then they've gone, we need to put her in these matches because every time, like when it was Becky choosing her replacement at Survivor Series, Charlotte didn't get a big pop for that.
No.
Asuka was the one who all the fans were like, and I think that was the wake-up call for WWE Creative going, we need to put her in a match.
Yeah.
And then that's what they decided to do, build her up a little bit into a few singles matches where she beat the Iconics by herself. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then she's
That's
gone.
what you'd expect though from her.
Yeah, and then you've gone and put her into a TLC match where, yeah, she might not win, but if you put her in a good showing,
It's going to be good. Again, just like the whole scenarios when you do Usos and the Bar, it's like one of those epic combinations.
Yeah.
You've got 3 female wrestlers, top of the game, fans love them, and I mean, okay, I'm a Flair fan, so I'll be biased all the way through, but I still expect Becky to put on a great show. Asuka, no question about it. I love how Asuka always fights. I love the way she
I think this
hard hitter, and I just love her energy. That's what I love. So I know she's also going to put on a great show, and I'm just like,
I think you're right.
about
I think
like-
with it being a TLC match now, like they can use weapons and everything
Yeah.
like that. We've seen Charlotte go mental over Ronda Rousey, beat the crap out of her with
Yeah.
the kendo stick. Definitely could be seeing that coming back in the TLC match.
I'm hoping we see something like that. I want it to
I've
go.
got a bad feeling though they're going to get Ronda Rousey to get involved in
Really?
the match and take out Charlotte because obviously Charlotte beat the crap out of her. Which, again, we'll talk about the Ronda Rousey thing because I want to talk about that a little bit as well. I think
A little.
yeah,
A little.
just a little.
I feel like you've got a rant coming on about this as well.
But yeah, Charlotte did. You know, I think Charlotte and Becky have shown their aggressiveness. I think that's definitely showed.
They've shown they've got some edge, which is good considering they're going against.
And I think giving Asuka the opportunity to show a more aggressive, dangerous side with weapons, when she's already dangerous enough.
You know it's going to be brutal.
And if Becky does lose the title in a triple threat match at TLC, I'm not going to lie, I will be devastated if she lost the title before WrestleMania. But saying that, if it's someone like Asuka who hasn't held the title, I'm happy for.
Yeah.
Because I think Asuka's needed a title run more than Becky needed a title run right now.
Yeah.
I think Becky right now is so over she doesn't need to be champion.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
She's got her own basically.
Yeah,
You need that to boost her.
She's so. Yeah, you can put the title back on her at WrestleMania and make it a big event.
Do you think that's what the creative could be doing right now?
Oh, I don't know. If Becky. Imagine
Right.
if it's not
Getting
Becky
it
who gets
back
pinned,
and going
it's
up.
Charlotte
Yeah.
by Asuka. Asuka becomes women's champion
yeah.
for SmackDown, and then Becky wins the Royal Rumble, but instead of challenging Asuka, she challenges Ronda.
Yeah.
That could be
The thing. You think
that.
I forget you might be right in here. To be creative might be right now going in with that.
Yeah, if that would be, I think, a smart idea. You don't have to worry about Asuka and Becky and that lot. Becky's
Yeah, she does hold her own.
she holds her own, but you're protecting her for not losing the title. Well, losing the title because she technically didn't lose it. It was
the match
Charlotte.
scenario. Yeah.
I mean, the next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble. So Royal Rumble's the next pay-per-view after TLC. So straight away, as a fan, you're going, well, it's Royal Rumble. If Becky's not champion, she's got to win the bloody thing now.
Yeah. Get the shot.
Against Ronda.
Chance to claim
And that's
that,
how
yeah.
you get Ronda versus Becky. And you can have them feuding like you have done for Survivor Series, where it was very smart of WWE Creative to let them do that.
Yeah, I can roll with that.
Yeah.
And Royal Rumble.
He's always good.
I know.
Always good.
Get sad about that. But yeah, what about your round? You got your Rousey
I've got a bit of a nonsense.
Get it out there.
So, Ronda Rousey has been booked as OP for ages.
Yeah.
I keep saying this. She is booked. She's been booked to protect her.
Yeah.
And now, the big rant was, it was the Survivor Series match. So she came out the night after being beaten the crap by Charlotte. Charlotte destroyed her. Next night she comes out, a bit of bruising.
Yeah.
But she wasn't like, she didn't sell it. Like a normal wrestler would be like holding the ribs or the throat after she got the throat stuff done to her. No, none of that. She was talking perfectly fine. She didn't have a brace on. Rey Mysterio had braces. He sold the neck injury and stuff like that. Selling the injury after it's happened kind of stuff. Ronda Rousey comes out, cuts a promo, normal promo, and that's about it. And I'm like, it's been not even 24 hours yet.
So for you, you're ranting because she just didn't sell it.
She didn't sell, and I think that's disrespectful for storytelling.
Yeah.
And I think what WWE are doing, and it's turning the fans against Ronda, because fans are going, oh, she's not selling, she's not doing anything, and she's becoming more. I think she'll come heel. I think she'll turn heel.
Okay.
But that was my little brag. But I think and then afterwards, where they were showing the Survivor Series video package, and they edited it to make it look like Charlotte was losing.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, Charlotte and Ronda was very close. I watched the whole match. That was a close-out match.
Yeah.
No way was it, Ronda in control majority.
Yeah. No way. But yeah, what else have we got to talk about?
I don't think there's much more. We've hit the big subjects.
Definitely, we've got the big.
I don't think this is a new segment. I don't think this is a new segment. I think it's just more of a Smack talk, really.
Yeah, we're going old school, isn't it? But yeah, and we covered some of the good stuff. I mean, Elton John, KO, thank you so much for that. What a legend. You can't hate KO.
No.
You just can't hate the man. So thanks, KO, because legend. But if Elton does say he's still standing, show him what you can do. But yeah, I think that's it, isn't it, for the show?
Yeah. Well, we'll have a TLC predictions video, which I'll probably be doing by myself, but I might have a surprise.
A surprise? You better not be trying to take the title off me. I don't want you coming in. Look at devious look. The amount of gifts I've been getting off this man threatening to take my belt. I mean, this is all mine. I'm a goddamn champion, boy. Rivalry promotion on. So yeah.
So keep up with that. We will post the videos as soon as possible.
We've still got some more GMs to do.
We've got some GM videos for you guys. One really funny one where I'm getting shouted at down the floor.
Is it funny? It kind of broke things up, but we'll see.
And that's about it for this episode. If you do like our videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell to get notified. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at SmackTalk YouTube. And if you want to follow me on the old Twitter, it's at Boyze88. And if you want to follow this guy on Instagram, it is at
LJ. Yes, he has a profile online again. Oh my god. But yes.
And we'll see you next time on Smack Talk Wrestling Reviews.
Yeah, reviews. Yeah.